This is football heritage, people. This is the best team in the world. This is the team that will win La Champions this season. This is Barcelona, motherfuckers. Yes! Woo! What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of the Footballers Vida channel. Another episode of Barca Talk. Episode 20 of Barca Talk. And what a special video to make it for episode 20. Because Barcelona has again demonstrated why they're going to win the Champions League. Why they're the best team in the world. And why they're unstoppable. Barcelona win. 3 points, securing top 8 of the Champions. Moving on to the round of 16. Don't have to play playoffs like other teams. But Barcelona have beaten Benfica. Oh, this is giving nightmares to Madridistas. 5-4. Ladies and gentlemen. 5-4. Another La Manita from Barcelona. Woo! What a game, baby. What a game. For all you neutrals out there, you're welcome. You're welcome. Giving you a game today. Giving you an amazing performance. Man, yeah, you're welcome for a beautiful match of football. 9 goals in one game. Very rare for that to happen, but oof, you got it today. You got it today. But yes, that's what we're going to talk about today for this Barca Talk. Barcelona's win over Benfica in La Champions, securing 3 points and securing the top 8, like I already said. But yes, before we get into this video, I just want you guys to remind you guys to like, subscribe, favorite, hit the notification bell for every time we upload. Share to your Barcelona friends. Share to the people that hate Barcelona, so they can leave in the comments. Did we rob this game? Did we pull a Madrid? Did we pull a Madrid today? Who knows? But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Share. Make sure to follow me on all my socials: Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, TikTok. Follow me everywhere, because especially on TikTok nowadays, I'm posting videos before the game, give my little bit of a, my predictions and what I think, and then boom, and I'll obviously in all those platforms I'll announce when I'm live. So make sure to follow me on that. Everything in the description. Let's get into this video. I just wanted to remind you because I might rant a little bit today, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona have secured the top 8, have secured round of 16 Champions League football after a magnificent performance. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not going to bullshit. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest today. You can rest assured that I will be honest in this video, because that is what this channel is about. Being honest. Being honest. That's what it's about. So you can rest assured that I will be 100% honest about everything that happened in this match, because in no way, shape, or form was this a great performance from Barcelona. If not, this is one of the most exposing performances of Hansi Flick's system and Barcelona, of how they've been playing this season. Exposing in what matter? That teams have to analyze this game from now on, because now they have found many problems in Barcelona's tactics, formation, and the way they play. Because Benfica exposed us today. And I'm going to be honest about it. But before we get into that, let's look at the lineup. The lineup that Hansi Flick has come out for this team. And honestly, it's the strongest lineup we can put up. Szczesny in goal. I saw a tweet earlier this week that apparently Szczesny is going to be playing the tournament matches, like the Copa del Rey, the Champions League, and that Iñaki Peña is going to play the league matches. Okay. I said in the stream today that I prefer not to be switching goalkeepers like all the time, just because you really shouldn't be doing that. You should have one goalkeeper who's going to play every single match. But apparently that may be the case. Who knows? This is low-key kind of showing that might be the case. So Szczesny gets to start today. And I also did say in previous videos that I want to see more of Szczesny, just because Iñaki Peña is someone that I don't have 100% confidence in, but after today, we'll talk about it a little bit later. But so Chesney in goal. Defense, the same as always. Jules Koundé, Araujo, Cubarsí, and Alejandro Balde. Obviously, the only difference is Araujo now is the starter instead of Inigo Martinez. But yeah, because Inigo's out, who, for those who don't know. Casado, Pedri, Gavi, midfield, okay. Lamine, Lewa, and Rafinha up top. Basic lineup that we've been playing all season, except for the likes of Inigo, except for the likes of maybe Dani Olmo. It's the same. Everything's the same. Our strongest lineup as of now. Because apparently Dani Olmo got injured during training or something. He has a foot injury, is what I saw on FootMob, but I don't know 100% what happened to him. But apparently he's out. But I don't think it's gonna be a long injury. Hopefully not, because we definitely need some more rotations, especially through the middle, especially what we saw today. But yeah, that is our strongest lineup right now. I can say that Gavi for sure, for right now, deserves that spot. But yeah, man. That was one of the most stressful yet exciting games that I've seen in a while from Barcelona. Again, guys, watch my streams, because today was a stream where my emotions were up here before the game, then down here, and then a little bit right here, okay, and then back down again, and then okay, and then my emotions were everywhere today because of the game that we saw today. But yeah, Barcelona start with kickoff, boom, 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 we lose the ball, okay, we lost the ball already, okay, cool, nice. 1 minute in, 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. What the fuck? 3 minutes in? Really? That's all it took? That's all it took for us to get exposed like that? Because wow, did we get exposed. Wow, did we get exposed. Benfica switch it over to the left side. Boom. And the moment I saw that, I'm like, please, Jules Koundé, do not let him cross. Because if you let him cross, it's clipped. Because I saw at the same time as that player was running down the line, I saw 3 other Benfica players running into the box, exposing us completely in between our lines. That was the main thing of Benfica today. The amount of times they exposed us today in between the lines was shocking as a Barcelona fan, because I'm like, wow, this is kind of the first time we've seen it this season where it's been exposed to that level. Kudos to them. They did a good job. Boom, he crosses it in. The player, one of the Benfica players, leaves it. Smart play from him, and the striker, the one that scored the hat-trick today, scores the goal. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Okay, Pavlidis. That's his name. Pavlidis scores the first goal. Good goal. Good play from Benfica. Boom, from there, I was like, okay, all right, let's relax. It's still early. We still have a lot of time left. There's only 3 minutes in. We're chilling. Don't worry about it. Come on, Barcelona, wake up. Let's go. But from there on, they were putting the pressure on us massively. I got to give kudos to them. I can give them all the credit that they deserve today. They were exposing us massively. Besides exposing us, they were defending very well. They were defending like in a 4-4-2. They were basically doing what Getafe did to us in the first half of the game that we played them the other week. They were defending in a 4-4-2, which is basically leaving a lot of they're not giving us much space in the midfield at all. Like the likes of Gavi, the likes of Pedri couldn't really do much in that first half because they were completely nullifying them. They were taking them out the game. Gotta be honest, that's good on them. That's what Getafe were doing against us. That's why we were struggling against them. Because against Getafe, we created very little chances. That's why I was pissed that with the little chances that we did create, we didn't take them. That's why we tied the game. This thing was the same, but a little bit more different because they had better quality players and defending us very well. They were Gavi was completely out of the match today. He did nothing today. I gotta be honest. He was one of his poorest performances today, 100%. But Pedri couldn't do anything. Casado, he's already dropping deep. But again, he was getting exposed a little bit too in the midfield. Their midfield was so compact that they didn't leave us any space. Anytime we got the ball, we had to play out wide. Either give it to Lamine or give it to Balde, because Rafinha wasn't playing as a winger today. It was Balde. He was the one going back and forth down the line, up and down. Yeah, because Rafinha's playing a little bit more centrally, which again, the 4-4-2 is great to defend that. Because they're not giving them enough space. They're playing so compact in the midfield, they're not giving us space to play those kind of players. Because that's how sometimes we play a lot. We play through the middle a lot. This game, we couldn't really do it much, especially towards the beginning of the first half when they were putting the pressure on us. And boom, trying to hit us on the counter. Smart plan from them. Give them credit where it's due. But, yeah. Again, Lamine today also didn't have a great performance, especially. But in that first half, honestly, we didn't give Lamine much of the ball as we probably should have. Like Bodley was the one mostly receiving the ball. He was the mostly the one trying to create attacks. But yeah, we didn't do much in that aspect of giving the ball to Lamine, which we should consistently do. But at the same time, I gotta be honest, this was one of Lamine's poorest performances because the left back. Let me look at his name real quick. His name is Carreras. Give credit where it's due. Where's the it's right here. Yeah, boom, right there, right there. Give credit where it's due. He had an amazing performance today. He was locking up Lamine. He didn't give Lamine much space. He is one of the players that's very rare, but he's one of the few players in the world that actually gave Lamine a lot of trouble. Lamine did get through a couple times, but this is what you call tactics, people. They knew Lamine's a threat. They know Lamine's going to cause danger. So if one player gets cooked, like the left back, then boom, another player comes and takes his spot and defends him. They were double teaming him, which again, I can't blame them for. Lamine's the most dangerous winger, one of the most dangerous wingers in the world, if not the dangerous winger in the world. So they were completely nullifying Lamine today. He could barely getting any crosses in, or any shots. Like he couldn't do much at all in that first half, especially. But we were trying to play wide, boom, 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 whatever. We didn't give us much space to work with. And then Balde, boom, gets the ball, gets into the penalty box, gets through the player and gets stepped on, and boom, penalty for Barcelona. I was a bit confused at first because the commentator was like, no, it's not a penalty. Like one of them was like a Liverpool. I'm pretty sure that person was from Liverpool. She was like, oh, I didn't see it. How is that a penalty? I don't think that's a penalty. How is that? I don't think they should call that. What the fuck you mean? What? What do you mean they shouldn't call that? He stepped on him. That's a clear penalty. Anyone that says it's not, what are you watching? That's a clear penalty because I know for sure it wasn't a corner because that guy didn't touch the ball. He only touched Balde's foot. He only stepped on it. He didn't touch the ball. That wasn't even a corner. So if they didn't give that penalty, I would have been pissed because that was 100% a penalty. He steps on Balde's foot. Clear penalty. They go check VAR and they give us a penalty. Boom, we're back in the game. Level steps up, takes the goal, takes the pen, and good pen too. Completely sends the goalkeeper. Boom, we're back in the game. 1-1. 1-1. After the penalty, they just started feeling the pressure for sure. We were controlling the match a little bit more. We were exposing them in the press. We were getting in their heads for sure. Because they were nervous a little bit after we tied it up. They were messing up a bit of passes. They were struggling a bit to get out of our own half. And we were pressing good. We were controlling the game up to that point. We were doing very well. For me, I was confident that, okay, we're back in it. Their heads are back. Let's get back into this game. Let's win it now. Let's get the second goal. Boom. And then Szczesny. I don't know how the fuck to say his first name. Szczesny. A long ball comes into the Barca side, the Barca's defense, through the middle, where Balde was perfectly fit, angled, and positioned to just either clear it or take a touch, bring it down, and boom, play from the back. Let's start the game over again. Let's start the play over again. But Szczesny had a different idea. He decided to run all the way to the ball, leaving his whole box completely alone. Nothing. Acres of space. If the striker wanted, we could have just shot it from halfway. Acres of space. And runs into Balde. And boom. Forgot his name. I forgot his name. The striker's name. The striker gets the ball. Easiest goal he could have scored in his life. But what the hell was Szczesny thinking? What was going through his head? I don't get it. I don't understand what was going through his head. For one, you made the massive mistake of not communicating with Balde because Balde didn't for 1 second even look at you. He didn't even notice you were coming. He didn't notice for 1 second that you were coming. So you clearly didn't communicate, yo, Balde, that's me. And two, why would you even go for it? How did you not see that Balde had enough space to take it for himself and clear it or do something else with it? He would have gotten it easily. He could have just passed it back to you, if anything. What were you thinking? I don't understand. And that's what's been worrying about me about this thing, because Iñaki Peña does the same thing too. They come out their line a lot. And I understand why. Because since we play such a high line, there's going to be moments where we get exposed. And the goalkeeper's going to have to take the risk, trying to, they're going to have to make a rash decision at that moment. Should I come out and clear it? Should I come out and get it before one of their attackers get it? Before the opponent gets it? They have to think about that. But Szczesny so far has been making more mistakes on that than Iñaki Peña has made all season. The red card against Madrid. Against Athletic Club, he came out and hits it up. Oma gives it to Iñaki Williams. And then today, runs into his own player. Could have injured him too. He could have hurt him because he ran in. They pumped hard on each other. And then boom, gives it the second goal. Ruined the game from us from that point. At least from my perspective, he ruined the game for us. He completely ruined the rhythm. He completely ruined everything that Barcelona were doing up to that point before that second goal they scored. Because we were on them. But then Szczesny decides to do that. 2-1 Benfica. Nice. Cool. From there on, Benfica, again, got their confidence back and started attacking us. But I got to give them credit again. The way they were exposing our wings, the way they were exposing between the lines of our center backs, of our defenders in general, but mostly the one-touch football they were playing. They just put it into the space and already knew, because of the tactics of the manager, since the manager obviously told them, this is the way we're going to play. You're going to be there, you're going to make runs here, put it into space, just make sure you're there. When they put it into space, make sure you're there. And every time, they just kept doing it. Putting it into space, clear space for them to try and make a run. And guess what? One of the Benfica players was always there, making a run, overlapping, like their left back, like their right back. They were all over us. All over us, exposing that. And like the third goal, a beautiful one-time pass to one of the Benfica players who was inside our box. But again, as much as we can blame Szczesny for coming out, because he came out and threw himself stupidly, because the way he threw himself to try to get the ball, horrendous. We can blame him for that, but we can blame it 10 times more on the defending. The defending from the midfield and the defense completely left them alone on the right side. Szczesny probably should have thought, maybe, okay, I can leave him, maybe try to block the shot. But no, he decided to come out and boom, penalty. Was it a clear penalty where he completely clipped them? No. Because the player was already jumping, but he left his little toe right there, and then his contact is going to be a penalty. And Szczesny, but again, the way Szczesny threw himself for that ball, I was like, what are you doing? But, okay. Penalty for Benfica. They take it, boom, hat-trick for the striker. Boom, Benfica are 3-1 up in halftime. Okay. 3-1 up in halftime. Okay. Again, let's talk about the players real quick. I already told you. Had trouble, massive troubles the whole game. He was struggling. Second half, woke up a little bit more, but first half, not amazing. Rafinha and Lewandowski, I'm going to put them both together, but let me talk about the other players first. Again, in the first half, Gavi non-existent. Casado trying, but he was getting exposed a bit in the transitions. He was getting, really didn't give much space to do much because, again, the way they were defending and everything, not much. Araujo and Cubarsí, again, the way they were getting exposed through the lines, not good enough. Balde trying his best going forward in that first half, but again, the way that they were defending, it was giving us a lot of trouble, and the fact that we had no presence in the box made it even worse. Lewa. Fuck me. And Koundé, I don't think had his best match either today. He was getting exposed a lot on his left side too, especially on the left side, bro. They on his right side, on their left side, he was getting exposed massively. That's where a lot of their danger came from today. So, yeah. Lewandowski and Rafinha. We already know how much of a good season they're doing right now, especially Rafinha, the amount of goals they're scoring, how crucial they've been for Barcelona this year, blah, blah, blah. We can recognize that. Yes, 100%. Yes, Rafinha got us the winner today. Yes, Lewa scored 2 penalties today. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But the performance they put up today was not anywhere near good enough of what you expected him to put up today, especially Lewandowski. Lewandowski today was a walking turnover, especially in that first half. Every time they passed him the ball, he lost it. His first touch today, wow, shocking. And For some reason, he kept trying to do fancy little passes, back heels. For some reason, I don't understand why, and he kept losing the ball. He was literally a walking turnover in that first half. He kept losing it every second, and he was, oh man, he was so frustrating today. And not to mention, his presence in the box was non-existent. He was never in the right spaces we needed him to be. For some reason, when we were trying to cross, he was behind the defenders, near the edge of the box, instead of being in the area where there's more danger. He just wasn't great today in the slightest. Rafinha, low-key the same too. He tried some plays, didn't work out that much. But again, his first touch today wasn't amazing either. But in all honesty, in that first half, the whole attack wasn't great in the slightest. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that was in the first half. So the clear chances we had in the first half, the penalty, we got the penalty. One shot, Lewa bombed it sky high somehow. I don't understand because I thought one of the defenders blocked it, but no, he skied it. Okay, cool. And one like towards the end of the first half, if I'm not mistaken, close to the first and a half, end of the first half, the Benfica's defenders tweaked out a little bit and they hit the ball, backwards to their side. And Lewa messed it up because he took a shit first touch and then it went back a little bit. It gave them a little bit of time to recover. But at the same time, Rafinha was completely by himself. Boom. Lewa makes the pass to him. Okay, you can maybe say it shouldn't have been a pass like that. He put it a little bit in the air. Probably should just put it on the ground. But he gives it to Rafinha, and Rafinha, for some reason, one-times it. I don't understand why he one-timed it. He could have taken a touch. Boom, cut in, scored. Like what he did to Real Madrid on the 5th goal, where he cut in, boom, juked out the defenders, and scored a banger. He could have done that today with that chance. I don't understand why he one-timed it, and he hits it out. From what I'm remembering in that first half, that's pretty much the only chances we really created. Because again, the rest of the team didn't really do much. So now let's talk about the second half. Second half was again. I knew going into the second half that it was going to be nothing but defense from Benfica. Again, they need the 3 points. As much as we need it, they desperately need it too to get at least playoffs, at least secure somewhat top 8. Try and get into top 8 in some matter, but mostly for playoffs because next game they have to play Juventus, so it's not going to be easy trying to beat them. So if they're already in an advantage by 2 goals, obviously they're going to do what they can to get the win now, secure the win. So second half, Benfica were just defending. Literally flashbacks to the Getafe game where they got what they needed. Now let's defend. Again, can't blame them. I can't blame them. That's part of the game. Do what you got to do. But Benfica were defending, but at the same time trying to hit us on counters. And they did multiple times in that second half where they could have scored. And they did score. But that was an own goal. So, but at the same time, that defending for that own goal was disgusting. But yeah, we were attacking. We were trying. Man, it's just the most repetitive thing week in, week out. Every single week, this whole fucking season, I've been saying the same thing. Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. The performance he put in that second half basically exemplifies perfection because he is just incredible. Especially when it comes to these kind of low block games, you need a player like Pedri to get you back into the game. Like in Getafe, he's the one trying his best. He was the one cutting in between the lines, making the passes between the lines. He was the one trying the hardest compared to every single other player playing in these low blocks. Because playing in his low block is difficult as hell. But Pedri, yet again, has shown how amazing he is. Because he was the one creating the chances. He was the one getting us to get in between the lines, to get into the defense, to get into the box. He was the one. The beautiful ball he put in for Jules Koundé. For some reason, Jules Koundé one-timed it. I don't know why. He had time to take a touch. Something else. Do something more different. But he one-timed it. Okay, missed. But he runs into the box. Like, saw no space for none of our attackers were in there. Boom. He runs to the box. He takes it himself. Makes a beautiful cross. And guess what? Lewa was in there. Yeah. Nothing new. All right. So the second goal that we got was the massive mistake that their goalkeeper made. I don't understand what he was doing there. He completely messed it up. Like in my screen when I was watching on stream, it didn't even show it. I just showed that goal. It went into the net. I'm like, what just happened? Massive mistake from the goalkeeper and gets us back into the game. Let's go. We're back in the game. 3-2. Finally, because we were struggling. We were struggling to do much. So besides Pedri being the most best player, we were still struggling to create much. And the chances that we had, we didn't take them. But massive mistake from the goalkeeper, hits Rafinha's head, and it perfectly slots into the goal. That is complete luck. Rafinha did not mean to do that because it just hit him in the head. But thankfully, he, I guess, positioned himself in the right way where it went straight into the net. Thankfully. 3-2, boom, we're back in it. We're back in it. Couple minutes later, we fuck ourselves again. Own goal, Araujo, own goal, 4-2, Benfica. I blame that on the whole defense, of course, again, but mostly on Jules Koundé because it was on his side. He should have done better there. He didn't recover fast enough, and the worst thing was that he allowed that Benfica player to put it in the box like that, to cross it in like that. Should have never done that. You cannot do that. You cannot let them put in a dangerous ball and anywhere near inside the box. And he allowed him. Szczesny, Araujo don't communicate with each other yet again. Does Szczesny know Spanish? Who knows? And Araujo hits it. Boom. 4-2 Benfica. Incredible. We effed ourselves again. We come back 1-1. We fuck ourselves. Okay. We come back 3-2. We fuck ourselves again. Yeah, the story of this game for Barcelona. But yeah. 4-2 again, trying to get back into the game, trying, but again, their defense was great. They were again, low blocks are never easy to break down, and the fact that we almost made we were in the game and then we got back out, making a two goal difference yet again. At that point, I was like, there's just no way, right? There's just no way we get back in the game. There's no way. Yamal gets fouled inside the box. Penalty para Barcelona. He gets fouled in the box. Penalty para Barcelona. And Lewandowski steps up. Boom, goal. 4-3. Nice. That's it. That's all we got to talk about. I said I'm going to be honest. Was it a penalty? Was Lamine Yamal fouled? Was it a clear penalty? Soft penalty. Obviously, there's been going controversies all around Twitter saying that how the fuck is that a penalty? Either the softest penalty in the world or not a penalty in general. Okay, I'll give my opinion on it. Was it extremely soft? Yes. I can say it. I can admit it. It was extremely soft of a penalty, like the one they got. But ours was a little bit softer. So, I mean, when about if it's your team, you really don't care. But in the moment, right? But after seeing it a little bit more, I can say that. Very soft penalty. But yeah, let's move on. 4-3, back in the game yet again. Boom. Eric Garcia comes in. Frankie de Jong comes in. Fermin Lopez comes in. Those are the subs. Gavi, Casado, and what was the last one that came off? I'm trying to remember. And Balde comes off. Okay. So basically, we were going for a 3-back with Frankie, Araujo, Cubarsí, and what's it called? And then Eric Garcia on the right a little bit. But all right, so those players come in, nice. Rafinha moves a little bit more to the right. Oh, and Lamine comes off too. I forgot. Lamine comes off for front later in the game, but Rafinha starts playing on the right, and he was playing a little bit more, like little bit better on the right for sure, getting more involved, 100%. Because Lamine, he as much as he won the penalty, again, he didn't have his greatest game. He really didn't do much today besides winning that penalty. But Rafinha is playing more on the right. He's playing better. He's more involved, causing a little bit more danger. We're getting into it. We're getting into the box, slowly creeping into the box, trying to make the epic comic of dreams. And then corner kick para Barcelona, short pass to Pedri. Pedri. Ooh, ooh, ooh. To his right foot. Beautiful curler inside the box. Perfect cross for Eric Garcia too. Golazo. 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 Barcelona are back, baby. Epic comeback of dreams for Barcelona. 4-4. Eric Garcia makes it 4-4 for Barcelona. What a comeback of dreams. Honestly, I was shocked that we made the comeback like that. But beautiful cross from Pedri. Oh, man. He was the man of the match for us. I don't give a fuck if Rafinha got it. He was 100% the man of the match for us. He's... that second half, no way, it's impossible. If Pedri, let's say Pedri got injured or something in that second half, let's say he wasn't playing, it would have been impossible for Barcelona to make the comeback today because he was essential for us yet again. Yeah, I just keep saying it. He's the best for a reason. He's the best. That's the difference. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. That's the difference. But beautiful cross from Pedri. Eric Garcia hits it in. Boom, 4-4. We're back in the game. Complete comeback. Now from there on, our main goal, try to get the win. But before that, Di Maria came on. I'm like, we're fucked. We're fucked. But he really didn't do anything besides that one opportunity where they hit us on the counter. Di Maria, boom, through. Thankfully, he's not the same Di Maria from years ago where he has 99 pace and could have easily just gotten there before Cubarsí even caught up to him and score it or have acres of space to try and score it. But thankfully, Cubarsí caught up to him. But at the same time, put a little more pressure in him. But at the same time, Di Maria took the shot and thankfully was an amazing finish because Chesney saved it. Cool. Again, us going forward, attacking, trying to get the goal. One of the main things that pissed me off today is that when we got a free kick to try and win the game and I think it was to try and get back into the game, we for some reason played it short instead of just fucking crossing it. I really don't understand. Like when it comes to set pieces this season, we are just so wasteful. Like we got 2 free kicks today. One free kick we played it quick instead of lobbing it into the box where we had all the defenders. We could have just scored, try to put it in a more like dangerous area, and then the other one Rafinha shot it for some reason. I don't understand why. Like for one, you're not the best. Like he has some accuracy, but he's not the best free kick taker. He has not scored one for us this season, so I really don't know why he would shoot it from there. He should have lobbed it in. Pedri should have lobbed something in, but we're so wasteful for set pieces. But besides that, last minutes of the game. I remember we had a counterattack. Rafinha passes it to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres one-time passes it into the box. Again, the rash decisions that we made this game were unacceptable. Like sometimes these players just I don't know what they're thinking. They one-time pass it, they one-time shoot it, and it just makes no sense. I don't get it. But we lose the ball. Boom, Benfica hit us on the counter. Hit us on the counter. Foul. Jules Koundé fouls. No, it wasn't Jules Koundé. I'm sorry. Frankie fouls. It was a good tackle, but at the same time, he clipped him a little bit, keeping his leg up. So free kick for Benfica, 94th minute, because they only had 4 minutes of extra time. Boom. And I was like, man, why? In the last minute, you really have to foul there. You really have to fucking do that. I'm like, it's dangerous because they're going to put him in a good ball and it's going to be dangerous. And we already been struggling inside of our box the whole game. So why? They cross it in. Boom, boom, boom. It starts bouncing everywhere inside our box. I'm like, please clear it. Get rid of it. End the game. Fuck. A Benfica player falls. I think he tripped on himself or something. We get the ball. It goes to, I think Chesney was the one that gave it to him, if I'm not mistaken. Somehow it gets to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with a beautiful pass to Rafinha. And Rafinha, being him, takes on, great run. You're not catching up to Rafinha. Boom. Cuts in. Boom. 5-4 win for Barcelona. Yes. Beautiful winner from Rafinha in the final seconds of the match. From an amazing ball from Ferran, an amazing counter, and we win the motherfucking game, ladies and gentlemen. We win the game. We are the best. All right. And that's it. The game ends. No controversy there. said I was gonna be honest. Okay, controversy. Was the Benfica player fouled inside of the box? Should have Benfica gotten a penalty? Or should the ref have ended the game? Okay. I say the Benfica player that got fouled in the box, or the one that fell inside of our box, I think he was aiming for that. Like, he felt, yeah, Frankie was on him, yeah. But at the same time, he easily just let himself fall to the ground. The moment he felt some contact from behind, he just wanted to fall. He already saw him falling. But I can understand why the Benfica fans and Madristas and everyone around the world can say that was a robbery. Okay, boom. I can understand it. I would have been pissed too. But at the same time, I low-key type shit in the lowest of lowest, low-key think that he might have fallen a little bit too easily from a little bit of contact from behind. Maybe the ref saw that. Maybe. Who knows? Do what you want with that information. Do what you think. Say what you think. I don't care. But we got the win. That's all I care about. But yeah. Now, should they have ended the game? No, we were getting counter. Like, the fuck? How you gonna end the game like that, bro? Come on. Because we played it quick. Boom. Ferran got the ball. Boom. Hits it forward. Boom. We're throwing goal. Boom. End the game. Boom. No, you stupid. No, we didn't end the game. Plus, we had a substitution in the 92nd minute. So, and the amount of time it took to take the free kick, then we're checking the free kick. Boom, 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 boom. That's a little bit more time, like at least 20 seconds. That's how long it took for us to get the ball, and then boom, counter, boom, goal, we win. Do what you want with the information, motherfuckers. But yeah, a lot of controversies this game. I think we can all agree that the referee was 100% not the best today. Not the best. Some fans might hold a petition for him not to host another or ref another match in the Champions League ever again. But Madristas, you have no room to talk. Please stop it. Stop it. But yeah, Barcelona get the win in a humiliating fashion for sure. We 100% did not deserve that win. I can admit it. We did not deserve that win. Benfica played a sensational match. Credit where it's due. Their manager, their tactics, their players had a sensational game today. One of the players got a hat trick, but I think the left back was outstanding today. As much as their midfield, as much as their wingers, they were all outstanding. They did what they needed to do. The football they were playing was great to see. They exposed us in multiple occasions, and I can admit that Benfica were the better team today. We were the better team today. and I remember in the chat someone said penalties are saving you, and I agreed. Penalties were saving us. Because without penalties, we wouldn't have won this game. But, and obviously a little bit of luck. As much as they got some luck too, because, again, that second goal that they got, lucky that our goalie's stupid. And the third one, okay, a penalty. But, and then obviously the fourth one, a own goal. Okay, so they got lucky as much as we got lucky too. But at the same time, they were the better team today. I can admit that. But again, my man of the match, 100% goes to Pedri Gonzalez. What a performance for him, especially in that second half. He's the reason we even were breathing in that second half to even sniff a comeback. But yeah, sensational match from Pedri. Sensational match from the best midfielder in the world yet again. But yeah. Oh man, difficult match. Disgraceful performances in a lot of occasions of that match. But again, what matters the most is that we got the win. Thankfully. Hopefully, this translates into our performance. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? No. Hopefully, the win translates into what we're going to see this weekend, but not the performance. Definitely not the performance. We need to do better. But the players again. The players that came in, like Frankie, I think he, helped us for sure a lot. I think him coming in as a substitute has been pretty good so far. We'll see maybe how he does. Again, he needs to be getting more playing time. I think start building his confidence in, and he's going to get better and better. Like Flick just has to give him more confidence because Casado's come back a little bit slower. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, we see a little bit more from Frankie. Fermin also put an amazing ball in for Rafinha in one play, and Rafinha took a bad touch, but Fermin helped out a little bit. Ferran, besides the pass that he made for Rafinha, didn't really do much coming in. Eddie Garcia, gets the goal, beautiful, defends pretty well too. And Martin comes in, and holy shit, bro, he almost fucked us in one occasion where he passed it back to Szczesny with a slow pass, and thankfully Szczesny got to it first. But in general, a bad performance from Barcelona, but what matters is that we got the win. Thankfully, this is literally Real Madrid DNA so far this season. They play shit games, they put up bad performances, but they get the win somehow, right? They get the win. But yeah. Um. So yeah, that was the my thoughts for this game. My thoughts for what happened today. Pedri again, showing levels. Bellingham, you can only dream. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little breakdown of what happened today. My little uh, the stress I was going for today was incredible. Like, we'll go watch the stream on either my YouTube or my Twitch is up right now. You guys can watch back everything that happened, the emotional roller coaster that happened in that match. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode 20 of Barca Talk. We will be back this weekend for the match against. Fuck me, I forgot. Let me check. Who does Barcelona play this weekend? We play Valencia this weekend. We play Valencia? Oh no, because we also got Valencia for the Copa del Rey draw. So I was like thinking, we put them back to back. No, because Champions League is next season, no, next week as well. But we play Valencia this weekend. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully, we desperately need the 3 points. The likes of Atletico Madrid also got the win today. Shockingly, I don't know how Leverkusen bottled it, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Barca Talk episode 20, and we will be back again, like I said, this weekend. Again, share, like, subscribe. Hit the motherfucking notification bell so you guys can know every time I go live, every time I post a video, every time I post a Barca Talk, everything. Again, follow me in all my socials, especially TikTok. I've been posting a lot recently on there. You guys can see for most matches, I will give my pre-game thoughts of what I think the game will be like for when we play, and I will also be posting when I go live every time for the matches. So, or in general when I play FIFA or something. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Much love to you all. Take care, and Barcelona, we're the best. Peace, motherfuckers.